Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a full face of nothing new. Of course, as always, it's all bargain makeup. I have some stuff from either Temu or Shein. I've got some stuff from either Family Dollar or Dollar General. Can't remember, it's been a little while. Of course, a bunch of stuff from Dollar Tree that I haven't used in a while or forgotten about. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a full face of nothing new. I know a lot of people don't always have new makeup, and so you go back into what you have, obviously. So I think a video like this was a little long overdue. Of course, if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back for another video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica, and I'm basically a bargain makeup channel. And what I mean by that is I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other makeup channels do. I just like to keep it in a bargain price point. So the closer to $1, the better. I like to dupe luxury and high-end eyeshadow palettes with Dollar Tree and bargain eyeshadow. I like to test new makeup. I'll do various makeup looks, just all that kind of thing. So if it sounds like you're in the right place, I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And I will have related content linked down below in the description box. As always, that way you can binge watch more content just like this. So without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So I did like a full face of Family Dollar makeup and Dollar General makeup. And I don't remember which store this is from, but it's from one of those. It's the LA Colors Brow Pen. I've got dark brown. And it's one of these pens, I have not used this probably since that video. It's one of those pens that like gets you that like the hair effect. It's got like the little teeth on it. And I usually don't have the patience for something like that. Usually I just use it as like a pen, but we'll see. We'll go in. I was like, yeah, might as well just dig this product up because it's honestly probably about dried out. It's really nice though. It's very, it seems to be like kind of cool tone. Like I said, it's been so long. I have not used this since since whatever video I used it for. It seems to be a very natural effect. It's kind of like my brow, but better. That's really, really nice. I really should have used this more. So I went to Dollar General like last week because I just happened to go by it and I hadn't been in a long time. I hadn't been to a Family Dollar either in a long, long time. And I went into Dollar General and I was just, I don't know, I was very underwhelmed. The Believe Beauty makeup section was very, like, the foundations and stuff were really picked through. And over the course of the last few years of having my channel, I've actually done 2 videos where I've done a full face of Believe Beauty. And, of course, I'll have them linked down below. But then I've done, like, a full face of Dollar General makeup. But I was, you know, thinking, oh, maybe I'll do one of those again. But now I heard from a Dollar Diva that apparently I've messed up bad. I heard from a Dollar Diva that apparently they have discontinued their foundation. If so, that is really upsetting because y'all, seriously, Believe Beauty made one of the most amazing foundations. And I've had a couple of them and really, really loved it. And I haven't used it in a while, of course, because I've just got so much stuff. If that's the case, that is a tragedy because for $5, it's a beautiful foundation. I just am having no luck with my left eyebrow today. I honestly need to tweeze. That might actually be my problem. Okay, I just kind of plucked a few hairs out, so it's going to be like really red right now. I think that's what was making me unhappy. But yeah, so definitely I might need some more confirmation on that. But yeah, their foundations were really picked through. They didn't have one in my color, and I would have just picked one up because since I was there. Now LA Colors has like a really like a nice display in there as well. And I've tried, you know, some LA Colors. Actually, like I said, one of my, I think my concealer is from either from Dollar General or Family Dollar. Okay, there we go. To get such a nice result with this side here, I can't believe I'm having so much trouble with my other side, but I always have a harder time with my left brow. Okay, so we'll end up cleaning them up. Luckily, it's not like such a strong effect. You know, this is kind of a subdued, much more subdued technique. I might just need to throw that into my work bag and just use it for however long it'll kind of hang on for. I guess too, something I can do, since it is like a marker, go in and add a little bit more, store it like upside down, like with the brush side down, get any like liquid down there into the brush. So I'm going to clean up my brows. Again, like I said, this is the LA Colors Conceal It Cover and Correct Concealer. I've got the shade Light. I think I was just telling a Dollar Diva about this, that they really like this concealer. And I think I told them that I had one from back when I did that video. So it's got a little like brush tip applicator. Of course, I'm going to go in with a flat brush, so I'm just going to put some product. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I just wasn't inspired to buy anything. I used to shop at Dollar General all the time. Me and my mom used to go, like, every time I'd visit, we'd always go. And now, you know, I guess in some ways I don't even really have one convenient to me. Like I have to kind of go out of my way to go to one. There's one near one of my Dollar Trees, but honestly last time I went in there it was such a mess that I don't know. It didn't bring me joy. It really does a very, very nice job. I remember really liking this concealer. And I can't remember how much it cost, but I probably didn't pay more than $3 for it. I think everything that I got, this, of course this was like a couple years ago now. I think everything I got from my Family Dollar and my Dollar General like full face videos, I don't think I paid any more than $3. Other than like if I got like Believe Beauty, you know, which would be like $4.50 or $5. So that probably wasn't more than $3. Okay, so I just added some LA Colors eye primer. And so now we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. So I went into where like my row of like LA Colors quads is like in my storage, and I picked out 4 at random, and then I picked out the 2 that I thought went the best together. And so this is what we're using today. We're using the Just Vibin' quad and Feelin' Good right here, and then we're using a quad here from the Nude Glam in Pink Love. So I figured I haven't really done a pink look in a little while, so we're gonna go that direction today. So first I'm gonna go into the Pink Love and go into this shade right here. We're just gonna lay this down as a base. I just got like a wave of excitement thinking about the spring and the fact that, you know, we're not too awful long from LA Colors kind of releasing all their fun new makeup again. This was such a good year too, I feel. Like to get like, what, 3 collections in the spring, the Tropical Bloom and Bubble Tea and the Mad For You was amazing. And then of course we got the eye and lip bar. This doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot, but it's just a base for our other eyeshadow. I actually do have clean brushes today. The other day when I filmed, I went ahead and cleaned my brushes. So I'm gonna go into this quad here and go into that pink shade and just start building up the color a bit. Of course, IONI changed the game this year with coming out with eyeshadow, which was absolutely amazing. And of course, BPure, just like coming up with all them amazing dupes and stuff. So I was telling a Dollar Diva, I don't know that I actually ever said this much in the comment, but someone was asking, mentioned something about like BPure, someone should be, kind of the idea, you know, should give me product or sponsor me or whatever. So I used to get PR, just on like 3 occasions. I used to get PR from BPure. So the first time they contacted me, they said anything from this list you want. So of course I picked out makeup. Then they had gotten back to me and said, oh, we actually can't really send you makeup. This was probably, I don't know, 3 years ago. No, it was 2022. And then they came back and said, oh, we can't do those makeup items because they're not going to be like readily available in all of the stores. And I was like, okay. And they said, so you can pick between like this stuff. And it was all like, it was like lotion and some other things like that, like masks and stuff, which I love skincare, but I wanted the makeup, you know what I mean? So now I'm going to go back into that quad and go into this kind of darker shimmery purple. It's kind of the darkest shade that I have in these. So even though it's shimmery, I'm gonna work with it. So I kind of said, okay, you know, thank you very much, but like, never mind, it's okay. And then I kind of got back to him, and I was like, you know what? On second thought, let me take you up on it. So I think what they had given me was, I think they had sent me lip masks and their hydrating lip glosses. And so of course I made a video. I think I made some shorts and TikToks or whatever it was too. And then the next time they had PR, I was contacted again, and it was for the it was for the feminine care products. And of course I was not, I mean, like, I wasn't like super excited about it. Like you know what I mean? But I was like, okay, sure, you know. And so I did that, and okay, that's doing what I needed to do. And then the last time it was for the lotions, like the Olay dupes. And I've never heard from them again. And I think I'd seen on some other like Dollar Tree oriented channels that there was like another PR like send out, and I did not get contacted. But yeah, it's like they do not give out, now that they have all this makeup, they don't give it out. I don't even know if any other of those channels ever got makeup or anything. So, you know, it's kind of annoying, but that's the story with that. So I have done like 3 videos where BPure or BColor has sent me product. So now I'm gonna go into that pink shade right there, and I think now I'm gonna start, like I just used like a fluffy brush for the shade here just because I wanted it to be a little bit dark, but I didn't need it to be like super shimmery, although it is like a little bit shimmery. So now I'm gonna go in with my flat brush and all that good stuff. So go into that pink. So I had a Dollar Diva. Sometimes I wet my brush and I put it in my shadows. I sometimes get a little bit of hard pan with like mattes, not so much shimmers. But really the best way to do it is to put your brush in dry and then spray the brush, especially with like mattes. But yeah, like I said, I get a little lazy and a little crazy. I'm almost done with this La Mercerie setting spray. I have not been able to find the Sassy Chic color switches, and I'm all out of backups. And this one here is about worn to a frazzle. Like she done. Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I guess I will have gone into like this entire palette. The other palette I picked mainly for that light pink shade that I used to, you know, that I started out with. I might go into their lightest shimmer as well. I don't really know. So I had my show get canceled last night, and I needed that evening and day off more than I needed air. So then I worked today, 2 shows today, and then I have off tomorrow. So it's really good. So I feel rested today. My voice isn't tired. I'm not tired. Actually went to Dollar Tree this morning and bought some stuff, so really excited about that. Okay, so there we are with the shadow so far. And I think as usual, I'm gonna stop there for right now. We're gonna move on to lashes, liner, face, and then we'll come back and add some details to the eyes as always. So for mascara, I haven't used this in a little while because it's kind of been like dethroned by the IONI lengthening mascara with fibers, but this is the BPure Hydrating Mascara. Mine is in dark brown, and honestly, this one here might be about ready to go. I don't know. I haven't really used it a ton. Of course, I'll just be wearing some lashes, but I'm just gonna put a coat of this on just to give them something to hang on to. So for lashes, I think I used these one time on my channel. They're the La Flare 3D French Lash. They're in the style A086. And they're, you know, they're very comparable to an Ardell Wispy, I feel. So I'm gonna apply these off camera, and as almost always, I will have my lash tutorial linked down below in the description box. That way you can see all my tips and tricks, as well as 2 methods on how to apply your lashes if you're interested. So I'm gonna put these on and I will be right back. So I ended up adding some liquid liner, and this is from Shop Miss A. I use this in my full face of Shop Miss A makeup. And so I just put on this liquid liner. I love this, y'all. This is like a really, first of all, I like the way it feels in my hand, but it's just like the most precise like pen. It was so easy. Really like the liquid liner I got from Shop Miss A. So of course we'll come back to the eyes. We're gonna move on to face right now. I've used this a couple times on my channel. Speaking of Believe Beauty, I actually found these at Dollar Tree. They're the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Tinted Moisturizer. I've got 2 colors. I've got Buff and Natural, and I'm gonna just kind of, I can't remember, Natural is a little darker than Buff, I believe. Oh, they're just kind of different tones entirely. I think I'm gonna mix them nonetheless. You know, of course, it's a tinted moisturizer, but I seem to get good enough coverage for myself, of course, you know. Like I said, and this was just one of those finds at Dollar Tree, and I haven't really reached for it in a while. This is just one of those finds at Dollar Tree like a couple years ago, and I just don't really reach for it very much. Actually, I don't know that I didn't really care for this. It might have been something by Flower Beauty that I had found at Dollar Tree. A foundation from them that I used up. I think I used it up last year at work. Might have actually been that. Because I think I used this at some point, like one day last year. Even earlier this year. It might have been earlier this year. And I remember like being like, huh, why do I hate this? You know, when you do so many testing new makeup videos like I do, enough time passes and I'm reaching for something for a second time, I can sometimes forget whether or not I liked it or not. And then sometimes my opinion can change. If I think I liked it at first, I might not like it over an extended period of time, or vice versa. If I didn't think I liked something. See, that's really, really nice. Like I said, it actually has really like decent coverage for me anyway. Like I don't need a whole lot for my skin. So I try to show some things some love, you know, kind of dig them out from wherever they're at and show some things love that I don't use all the time. So now we're gonna use the concealer to conceal. And so I'm gonna just put it like in my inner corner here. This is like much better. Like if you go to Family Dollar or Dollar General and get like LA Colors, like face products, or like concealer specifically, it's much better than what you find at the Dollar Tree. See, that's a whole lot better than their like concealer that they have at Dollar Tree. I still have not done my roots yet. I did not spray my hair either. I meant to get to it today, but I don't think I'm going to. I kind of had a little change in plans. See, that really does a very nice job. So for setting powder, I'm going to go into my BPure Essentially Ageless powders, and I'm going to use the translucent to like brighten up under my eyes and kind of like the center of my face. And then I'm going to use the other one, the one I think this is in like light or something like that. I'm going to use it, just brush it on like all over. Triangular puff right here, and So a little update on my cat Tater. I got his like urinalysis back and all that stuff. No infection, no, you know, no known problems, no stones or no crystals or anything like that. It seems to just be him behaving out of anxiety. So we have been, it's been a little over a week since we started giving him medicine. I chose the liquid and he hates the taste of it and it smells terrible. So I look crazy. Now I'm just going to take the other one. And so I decided to switch him over to the pill with the idea that I could crush it and put it into like, he likes the Purina Hydra Care, but I give that to both my cats. It's really good as they get older to keep them hydrated. And they really seem to like it. My cat Sophia likes to have a little bit of her delectable, squeezable treat in there. She doesn't like it just kind of on its own. And then he seems to like it on his own, and I put his Cosequin in it normally. And then I'll put him a little pile of, yikes, I look crazy. Then I put him a little pile of treats near it. Well, I crushed the pill and put it in. He won't touch it. So, of course, you know, I might can just go ahead and, if he hates the taste of the liquid, I can get this pill in him, and it'll be a whole lot more pleasant for him. And we also heard, I might also try maybe like the pill pockets or something like that and just see if, I've got a couple other tricks to make it a little bit easier on like me. Because of course, if he can take it on his own, that'd be like best case scenario. I need bronzer in like the worst possible way. I'm just gonna take a bronzer brush. This just has a little bit of product on it and just very, I think that's why like this and the Beauty Intuition powder, they've just been very white on my skin lately. Like when I first used them, it was like, oh, look at that. But lately it's just too much. I don't know why. So I found these at Dollar Tree, I think earlier this year or last year, I can't even remember. This is in the shade Golden Touch. I do have a backup of this as well and really, really like it. So I'm gonna take my stippling brush, it is clean, and I'm gonna put some of this on the back of my hand and just take my stippling brush and diffuse it. So yeah, so there's nothing that seems to be physically wrong with him. It just seems to be some anxiety, and it's been rough. I'm just really hoping the medicine, I think the medicine is starting to, if your cat's, what he's taking is fluoxetine, which I think is Prozac, basically. If you have cats that are taking that or have had a cat that's taken that, let me know. I mean, it gets really good reviews online. It can take up to 8 weeks to work too. I feel like it's starting to work on some parts of his brain. But just obviously it's been, you know, a week. So we still got some time to go. But I do feel like it is calming him down in some ways. And we still have a little ways to go. So I'm very encouraged. But yeah, I feel like it's working on some parts of his brain, but just not others. And I mean, it's bound to get easier as he calms down and he's less anxious. I'm sure giving it to him can only get easier. It can't get harder. This is such a wonderful bronzer. It's just, the color just blends so nice, and I really like this shade as well. So now for blush, I'm gonna go into one from the Tropical Bloom collection. This is in the shade Abloom. It's just a really nice pink. Pop some of that on there. There we go, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, love LA Colors blushes. So now for a shimmer, I haven't used this I haven't used this in a long time. This was back when Hard Candy was selling all kinds of stuff at the Dollar Tree, and I found this. Either that, it was part of the package that Marina from Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict sent me. I think she may have found this at one of her Dollar Trees. Either way, it was found at Dollar Tree, and it's a Hard Candy product. It's the Sheer Envy Dewey Elixir Galactic Glow All Over Instant Radiance. So it's just this little highlighter. Comes with like a little dropper bottle. And I thought the color would be really nice for this makeup look. And I just kind of cleaned off my stippling brush, and I'm going to use that and just diffuse the color. That is really, really pretty. Just a really nice glow. It's not as scary as it seems. I don't know if you can see kind of what it looks like. Really, really pretty. I need to reach for that more because that's really, really beautiful. So now we're going to come back to the eyes, and let's see. I think I'm definitely going to smoke out underneath, but first I'm going to add some pencil liner. So I'm just going to add my IONI, the one with the white writing liner, and just put this into my waterline. I still have not run across one of the IONI liners with the white writing. Of course, they didn't have it included in their, what was it, the latest collection that they came out with. They didn't have an eyeliner in that collection, so I'm patiently awaiting when they come out with another collection and include eyeliner in that collection as to whether or not they've changed their formula, or if that whole thing with the one with the pink writing is just a fluke or not. I don't know, but we will find out. There we go, just a nice line in my waterline. Like I said, I'm going to smoke out under my eyes. So like I said, I'm going to smoke out under my eyes, and I'm just going to go into that, first that pink shade. I might go back into that purple shade as well, but I'm going to go into that shade first. So I'm just going to take a really short, compact brush, smoke it kind of close to my lash line, and I like to bring it out underneath the wing as well. I might go into a little bit of that like dark shimmery purple as well, and just keep it like on the outer part of my eye. There we go, just a nice little effect. Now I'm going to do an inner corner highlight. And instead of going into like the light shimmer, I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I might need to actually get rid of this after today, because I think I used it recently and it seems to be almost kind of dried up. It's the BPure Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow. I've got this silver one here, and I also have gold. The gold is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of a trick you can do is put some setting spray. Like you can do this with like your mascara, your liquid shadows, kind of give them a little bit of like, revive them a little bit. So I'm going to take like a little thin tapered brush and apply the product. Put it on the inner corner. Oh yeah, that helped it a lot. Just a little trick. Of course, I'm going to drag it in a little bit. Try not to get too much on this second go around here. There we go. I kind of want to blend this situation here just a little bit more. So I'm gonna go back into that lightest pink shimmer right here. I'm gonna take like a fluffy brush. Kind of go over that a little bit. There we go, just to kind of blend that line just a tad. I'm going to add a little bit of that highlighter for an under the brow bone highlight. Again, I'm just going to clean off that little tapered brush and just apply a little bit of product onto that. Just want a little something, but I don't feel like reaching into like something else. There really isn't anything in the palette that I feel would work. There we go. See, just a little something. I'm actually just going to use my finger. There we go. Now for lips. I'm going to use the IONI lip pencil from a few months back. I did a full face of IONI makeup, and it was like, they had the pink glitter, and they had so many fun things, the colored mascaras. This is the lip liner from that collection. I can't remember what it was called. And I'm going to use that as my lip liner today. Actually, I need to sharpen it. Kind of blend it just a little bit. And I'm going to use this. I think I've only used this once. It's the BPure Shimmer Lip Gloss. I think I have this shade here and then like a lighter shade. Of course, a lot of BPure products don't tell you what the shade is on the product. So there we go. Yeah, I like the look. It's very, very pink. Yeah, I think it was just fun. Like I said, it's a full face of nothing new. So, like I said, I kind of went with this pink look and used some forgotten products, used bargain makeup from some different stores. Of course, Dollar Tree, Shein, Temu, Shop Miss A, Family Dollar, Dollar General. We get a little bit of everything in here. So, yeah, just a full face of nothing new, bargain makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, hit the like button if you did. And again, I'll have related content as well as any video that I mentioned down below in the description box. That way you can watch more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.